Hello YouTube, my name is Jay and I'm your host. Welcome to another video of Math Decoded. In case if you're new to this channel, we aim at explaining and solving different types of quantitative aptitude questions which are important in the entrance exams perspective. So without further ado, let's begin. So this is a CAT 2006 question where we have to find a largest among the below 5 numbers, and as you can see, the numbers here are all varying with respect to the bases and as well as the powers. So bases are nothing but the ones inside the brackets and the powers are nothing but the ones outside the bracket. So in 12 power 1 by 12, 12 is the base and 1 by 12 is the power. So you can solve these type of sums using calculators to find the answer. However, in most of the entrance exams out there, you're not allowed to use calculators. So how do you solve it without using calculators? Well, there are many ways to solve this type of sum, and in this video you'll see one such way to solve it. Here we'll be using a 3-step process to solve the sum where we asked to find the largest number, and the numbers vary with respect to the powers and the bases. So let's begin. So the first one, we'll just look at the statement. We'll be applying the HCF of fractions formula. We'll be taking a look at the formula later to the powers. Powers are nothing but the ones outside the bracket. Okay, so these are numbers and these are the powers. So I just extracted these powers from these numbers and written separately. Now I'll be applying the HCF of fractions formula. HCF of fractions is nothing but the HCF of the numerators divided by the LCM of the denominators. HCF of numerators, we'll be applying HCF for the numerators of all these 5 numbers. So as you can see, the numerators of all these 5 numbers are 1. So I'll be applying HCF of 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Similarly, LCM denominators, I'll be applying the LCM denominators of these 5 numbers, just 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. So HCF of 5 ones is nothing but equal to 1, and LCM of 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, if you do the calculation, it's nothing but equal to 1 by 12. So meaning the end result, the final HCF of fractions, HCF of these 5 fractions is nothing but equal to 1 by 12. Now moving on to step number 2, we will convert the powers of all the numbers into a multiple of 1 by 12. So what do I mean by this? Suppose if I take 2 to the power 1 by 2, which is the first number. So I can convert the power of this number into a multiple of 1 by 12 by multiplying 6 in the numerator and denominator. So 1 by 2 will be written as 6 by 12. Now I'm taking this 6 inside this bracket. So which means I will get 2 power 6 to the power 1 by 12. Now 2 power 6 can be written as 64. So in turn we'll get 64 to the power 1 by 12. Now similarly, if I take 3 to the power 1 by 3, which is the next number. So 3 power 1 by 3, if I multiply 4 in the numerator and the denominator, I'll get 3 to the power 4 to the power 1 by 12. So 3 power 4 is nothing but 81. So the final number is 81 to the power 1 by 12. Similarly for all the other numbers. So 4 power 1 by 4 can be written as, if you multiply 3 in the numerator and denominator, you get 4 power 3 power 1 by 12, and which in turn will be 64 power 1 by 12. Similarly 6 power 1 by 6 is 36 power 1 by 12, and 12 power 1 by 12 is 12 power 1 by 12 because it already has 1 by 12 in its power, so we no need to change it. So this is the end of step 2. Now we have converted all these numbers into these 5 numbers. Now I want you to take a look at these numbers. All these numbers have the same power. 1 by 12 is the power. So what we can do is, in the next step, we can just compare the bases to find the largest number. So that's what we're going to do in step number 3. Here we are just going to compare the bases of all the converted numbers. So these are the numbers which we got from the question. These are the converted numbers which we found in step number 2, and these are the bases of all the converted numbers. Now, given just 5 random numbers, we can easily find the largest among those 5 numbers, right? And similarly in this case, 81 is definitely the largest number among these 5 numbers. So which eventually means 81 to the power 1 by 12 is the largest number among the converted numbers, which again means that 3 to the power 1 by 3 is the largest number among these 5 numbers, and 3 to the power 1 by 3 is our answer. So I hope you learned something new from this video. So smash that like button, comment down below on what topics you would like to see, and also subscribe to this channel so that you never miss an update. Until then, it's me Jay, signing off.